Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC3. We have to escort Sam. Forgot his last name. I think he's one of those famous historical
Use your
figures.
lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
We have to escort Sam through the underground to the North 4th exit. Samuel Jackson? No, that's like an actor. Right, now I'm curious, sorry. Benjamin Church was, by the way, in the previous episode I was talking about the guy with the Almanac Collectibles. I think that's the Benjamin Church guy, but Samuel Adams. Let's quickly read his entry. Born 1722, I think we're now in 1750, I'm not sure, but so he would be 28. Samuel Adams was a Boston lawyer, a signatory of the Declaration of Independence, and a prominent political figure during the lead up to the American Revolution. I think that's put your little life into perspective, hasn't it? Adam was born in Massachusetts, the son of another Samuel Adams, who was a well-off merchant. Adams, the younger one, went to Harvard, graduating in 1740. He went into business for himself, but was a dismal failure and ended up taking a job in the family brewery. A lot of men turn to breweries when their businesses fail, but in rather a different way. And that was fortunate for his historical legacy, since his relationship to beer may be the only reason most Americans have even heard of him. Adams was elected to the Massachusetts legislature in 1765. Which was the beginning of his political career. He was a staunch supporter of colonist rights, mainly the ever popular arguments over whether British Parliament had a right to impose taxes. But wasn't pro-independence, at least not at first. I think it's fair to say he changed his mind later. Adams is often portrayed as an angry radical, but that's a bit of a biased picture. Adams disliked vigilantism for the most part, though he approved when a mob forced Boston's stamp collector to resign, so perhaps he only disliked some vigilantism. In later years, when Adams was in Congress, he refused even to join a political party because he found the idea divisive, a sentiment which he shared with George Washington, incidentally. However, Adams' reputation for being a rebel rouser is somewhat understandable. He was a representative for the town of Boston after the Boston Massacre. I think that is what we just witnessed in the game. In the previous episode, there was what you could call a massacre. Fighting between the locals and the English military. He was a representative for the town of Boston after the Boston Massacre and succeeded in having the regulars kicked out of town. He spoke at the Old South Meeting Hall just prior to the Boston Tea Party, and it said he gave the signal for the dumping of the tea, though there are some debates over whether he was involved, which I'm happy about, as a gentleman does not waste tea. Man, these are long entries. Adams was infamous enough that he had to leave Boston for Lexington in 1775 to avoid arrest by the British, who considered him a troublemaker. When the siege of Boston began, the Massachusetts governor offered to pardon any rebels who would lay down their arms, except Adams and John Hancock. Overall, Adams certainly was a thorn in the side of the British, though what puzzles me is why some Americans think being an angry revolutionary was a bad thing. It got you where you are today, didn't it? Actually, hang about? Yes, maybe I see their point after all. Alright, anyways, there's one term I just wanted to... I've already looked it up earlier, but I forgot. Rebel rouser. I think it's somebody who makes trouble, but a person who speaks with the intention of inflaming the emotions of a crowd of people, typically for political reasons. Alright, so it's just an instigator, so to say. Alright, so this is the guy we are walking with now, I guess. He was Samuel Adams, right? Or am I now already mixing it up? My memory, yeah, Samuel Adams. Alright, the thing is, with these tunnels, alright, we do know a bit where we need to go, but you have to, I think, explore them totally to get 100% sync. Apparently that can be quite time consuming. Hopefully all the lights we turn on stay on, that the game reminds them, even if we get to totally different...
I can't help but feel this is the wrong direction.
Even if we go to totally different areas, would be... and get back here, would be nice if these lanterns stay on. Oh, they're going in the wrong direction. Which is weird, because... no, it does make sense. I thought I was disorientated, apparently. Sorry, I was just checking it out a bit. I do actually pretty much like
Excellent.
this.
Let us move on.
I like this underground area because in a lot of games, dark is not dark at all. There you actually even have like signs. Brown Coffee House. Like so. And there we have Northport where we need to go. But for instance, Skyrim caves, they are like just as light. Even
Much
if
as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
Alright, but anyways, even if there's no light source, Skyrim caves, for instance, they are totally bright. And what I really like about this area is that it's actually pitch black, as it's supposed to be. It's pretty immersive. Alright, I would say we're there. I found it pretty cool.
Well, well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
Alright, let's hope that the HUD will, that it's still... I disabled a lot of HUD elements. Yes, okay, this is indeed working perfectly. We actually already did this in the prologue. Pretty cool lockpick mechanic.
Well done. The printer isn't far.
Alright.
Let us reconvene there.
Lying low. Alright, somehow it doesn't mention the percentages. But whatever, it was a full sync, I assume. The icon indicates that you have reached notoriety level 1. Now the enemies will detect you quicker. Alright, but not if we take down these posters, which are nowhere on the map. Maybe you will just have to find them in the world itself. Anyways, we are going to go to the right. No, along the building and then to the left. 2 times to the left. Holy shit. Peacock doing its thing. Pretty cool. Oh, I wanted to interact with the poster, but didn't really work. Alright, where is the guy? I need to turn, yeah, a little bit ahead. Here's the printer shop. I think with the printer shop we can remove the notoriety, I hope.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored.
Okay.
So now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their posts. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth. And all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not? If I refuse?
Then you'll likely wind up dead. Here we are.
Right.
Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
Thank you for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Like this.
Alright, a pretty cool tutorial about the notoriety. Quite elaborate. I do like that whole mechanic of notoriety. And again, no percentages, but that's probably because there were no challenges. Alright, sail and ropes. Fast travel, set marker, frontier, Devonport Homestead. There we go. Want to explore that shipwreck over there one time. Holy shit. The homestead is all the way over there. Maybe we can explore it now. Maybe the water is too cold, I'm not sure. It's bound to have a collectible, right? Alright, we cannot really swim underwater. We can only dive momentarily. And we can get up here. one moment. Just put out my cigarette. I know, really bad. I still smoke. Despite knowing how bad it is. Alright, I don't really see any collectibles, to be honest. I also don't hear a collectible sound. So let's just get out of here. Would be cool if we could use a boat, but we cannot. A little rowing boat. Let's check out this house. Nothing here. So let's get to the homestead. At least I assume we need to get to the homestead. Yes. So far I'm pretty much enjoying this game, seriously. I don't know why it's ranked so low on everybody's scale. It's pretty varied. There's a lot of mechanics, we even get like a ship mechanic, I guess, coming up. You have like the cities, you have the frontier, you have hunting. There is much better non-lethal possibilities compared to Unity. My frame of reference for this game really is Unity, because any other AC game really long time ago. Probably I will play them all. I really do like this series that much. I will do the Ezio trilogy, maybe even #1 as well. I'm doubting whether after this one I wanted to do Black Flag, then Rogue, then Unity I already did, then you have Syndicate, and then you have Odyssey, Origins and Odyssey. But maybe after this one I will go further first into the earlier games. So maybe I will do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have this one. Yeah, this is called 3, but there are actually 4 games before this one. You have AC1, AC2, Brotherhood and Revelations. Then this one, then Black Flag and Rogue. Yeah, and then Unity we already did. Syndicate, Odyssey, Origins and Odyssey. And Syndicate I did a tiny bit years ago. Odyssey also I did only like 1 or 2 missions. But yeah, that's all for later. The only thing is I'm a little bit hesitant going back really to like the start of the PS3 era graphics with the first AC. But maybe I will do it anyways, because it is nice to get the story fully, yeah, to get up to speed with the whole story, so to say. Although they are, of course, also, apart from maybe the modern time story, they are, in my view, also pretty standalone games. They all have their own historical setting and stuff, so it doesn't matter that much. I'm still a bit out in the open of whether to go forward from after this one, or whether I first will do the earlier games. But let's worry about that later. Here we go. Sorry for that long babbling, ranting. It's not really ranting, but... Alright, the Lost Sons return. Here he is, Achilles.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him. You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Alright, I guess that's the hidden blade.
Go on before I change my mind.
Man, the musical track in this game is amazing. Alright, we probably immediately have to kill a couple of dudes. Kill 25 enemies with your hidden blades. Kill a bear with the hidden blades. Holy smack. I want to do a non-lethal playthrough.
Sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Alright, but do I now start this sequence and those 25 kills with the hidden blades? Is that then part of the sequence, or is that then put on hold? I don't know, but let's just start it.
Oh. There's no time! Please come!
I guess this is the way to go, because that guy was like stomping on the window. It makes sense that we now start this mission instead of randomly going to kill 25 people who aren't even around over here, I guess.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Someone! Help!
Do not touch the water, right?
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
Come on, Terry. You can do this.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
God damn it! Oh. I can still continue. Was not expecting that.
Someone! Help! Someone! Help!
Come on, Terry. The water is not even that loud.
Help me! Please! Someone!
What the hell? It says dive into the water, and then the optional objective, do not touch the water. Alright. Really weird. This makes this whole challenge hunting a little bit annoying. You really focus much more, or at least I do, on the challenges than actually enjoying the game.
Help me!
Oh my fucking god. Why? I had all the right buttons pressed. He just walks into the water. Oh.
Someone!
Alright, it's by far not AC Unity levels of frustration, but it is quite frustrating nonetheless.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Someone! Help!
Nice. Ooh, just in time.
What this Nobbin is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end.
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
Alright, I think Connor, when in the previous episodes we were near the... in the general store, and that guy said he didn't have any timber anymore.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Alright, very nice, but we still have the challenge 25 kills with the hidden blade plus a bear. Look for missions with this icon to recruit new settlers, artisans and farmers to improve your homestead and help you craft new items. Alright, improving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. Alright, but how the hell am I do want to get that challenge out of the way, the 25 kills. Just because I really don't like it. I want to play non-lethally and only focus like a true assassin on the actual assassination targets. So I think I will just try and do that now, but that means Godfrey, Diana, Terry and Godfrey's lumber mill. Yeah, I need to find an area with bears. Harbor Master, that way we can get to Boston. Yeah, I'm a little bit unsure what to do. Let's get to... Why doesn't it say where this leads to? I assume it's the frontier. Let's just go there. Yeah, let's just kill a bear with the hidden blades, and also I think 25 enemies. That will probably be me getting to Boston and going full psycho. I hope over here. Where are we now? What is this area? This is so the homestead area. Ah, the frontier. That's where we want to go. Because we were already earlier attacked by a bear, so I hope that the map will indicate where bears are. Still find it really weird that okay, that in that map where we just were, there were like two in the southern part, two fast travel points really close to each other, but it's probably because this one opens up this area of the frontier and the other one opens up a different one, because in this area there's only one fast travel connection. Anyways, bears. What do we have? Deer. Pumas. Yeah, totally unclear. Where was that? Camp. Yeah, I think over here. The village of Connor. That's over here. So is this a sign of a bear? Let's just check it out. Let's get over here. And let's get the hell out of here. Where is the exit again? It's quite confusing how this works. Hello. Where is the exit? Ah, here it is. Right. Hunting Society is to the right. Let's just go there. And see if they have some bears on offer. By the way, I remember. Where was that? Seeing bears. Where was that? It was over here, looking down. Was that not over here? Let me check that out. I remember looking down from a high ridge into a lake below, actually seeing all kinds of bears. I think that was over here maybe. Let's check it out. I'm not 100% sure it was over here, but yes, there they are. Very nice. Right, let's kill one with the hidden blades. How to kill a bear silently. Maybe an aerial kill should do the trick. Like so. Kill a bear with the hidden blade. Very nice. Hunting challenges. Alright. And now 25 enemies with the hidden blades. Yeah, you tell me how to do that. I could go to Boston and just kill... Yeah, let's just clear out this camp. It should be quite some enemies. Let's just do that, because hopefully I get less notoriety over here in the frontier than going full cycle in Boston itself. Alright, I don't really like this challenge at all, but it's a challenge, so let's just do it. We can immediately pick up a collectible over there. Come on, Connor. You can go a bit quicker than this. Because these are like camps, and I think for these camps you can free them by killing the camp leader. I will just be killing everybody anyways. And destroying some ammunition depots or something. Alright, these are blue dudes. Not sure whether they're English. And we need to get to the left. Alright, how many dudes? Yeah, I cannot kill them all with the hidden blades. Hidden blade is more silent kills. Instead... What the hell? Oh, going in the wrong direction. Silent kills instead of going full berserk mode in open conflict, and you cannot use your hidden blades. So 25, it's quite a lot. I find it a really ridiculous challenge, but it's probably just me. Here's the camp. That is the one we are going to take out. And I also really hope that that hunting challenge, that is a one-time challenge, not that we immediately afterwards get a new one, like, now you have to kill 50 guys with the hidden blades. Find and destroy the powder reserve, find and kill the forge captain. Alright, so that's what we need to do. I know from playtesting over here, I was looking for that chest to see if there are any shader effects I need to disable on it. But there is one guy over here. Let's at least take out that guy. There he is. Assume this to be the hidden blade? Yes. And I also assume that if we are not seen taking out the guy... Alright. Stealth kill 10 enemies, kill 25 enemies. Alright, stealth kill is also a challenge. But I assume if we're not spotted that we also do not get more notoriety. Oh! Alright. Not sure if this is smart. Anyways, we are going to try and clear this camp in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.